welcome. This is my island, and this is my library. I've been here for 12 years. 12 years I have been here. You see all these books that you see around you? I have read nearly all of them. Nearly all of them. All of them that you see. They can take us on a different journey, enlighten our imagination, take us to magical and powerful places. Magical. Powerful. Tell me, my friends, has anyone ever read this book? What is the name of this book? Harry what? Isn't it amazing? I'm currently on the 7th book. Who here has read all of the Harry Potters? How many of you read? How many? All of them? Yes. But of course, not all characters can be as powerful or magical as Harry Potter. Some characters can be a little bit more dirty. Tell me, airy spirits, does anyone know who these are? Twits. And what distinguishing feature do the twits have? Yes. What do they have here? Yes. Dirty, dirty beard. Well, you see, airy spirits, for me, there's nothing I love more in books than history. I love history. Going back in time, seeing how we are all here, all the good things and all the horrible things. Has anybody ever read these horrible, horrible histories? I have read them all! I've been to many places because of these books. Cruel kings and mean queen.
My word! Why did I have so many wanks?
You see, airy spirits, it's not just these books. These books, these books, these books, and those books. They each have a sound that can take us somewhere, and they can help us. Help us. Perhaps, my friends, you could help me. For it is one book in particular, which is more powerful than all the rest, that has the ability to create the greatest of stores! But you wouldn't be interested in that anyway. Or maybe you would be interested in that. My friends, would you be interested in making a storm with me? Yeah. Has anybody ever picked up this book? What is the name of this book? Yes, Tempest. And what does the tempest mean? Yes, the storm. Well, my allies, I am the master of the storm, and airy spirits, I need your assistance. Will you help me?
Yeah!
Rise, airy spirits! All hail! Great masters! Grave sirs! Hail! I have come to answer thy best pleasure! Be it to fly, to swim, to dive into the fire, to rise on the pale clouds to thy strong bidding. Ta. spirits and all their qualities. Dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum dum, dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum dum, dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum dum, dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum again, dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum dum, dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum dum, dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum dum dum, diggy dum dum, scrub the legs, dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum dum, dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum dum. Dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum, red. Dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum, no. Dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum, dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum, dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum, dum. Dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum. Dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum. Dum dum, diggy dum dum, dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum dum, dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum. There's a storm coming! Take cover, every spirit!
Father! What just happened? Was that you that just made this sea storm?
Be collected. No more amazement. Tell your piteous heart there's no harm done.
But what if people out there were hurt? Father!
No harm. Everything I've done has been in care of thee, my dear one, of thee, my daughter.
Oh, Father, what just happened?
Lay her a hole.
Father!
No harm, Miranda. Was it not a very storm like this that brought us here all those years ago? Though you remember nothing of it.
Yes, sir, certainly I can.
How?
'Tis far off, and more like a dream than an assurance. But if my remembrance warrants, had I not 4 or 5 women once that tended me?
Thou hast done more.
Ah, who wants to be a woman? Come, give us out. 1, 2, 4. Come on, then, 3, come on. Yes, 4, and yet. Another one, out you come. 5, another 6, out you come.
Certainly didn't find no hands.
Look! Young Miranda, tended by her 4 or 5 women. Tend to her.
I was a Duke of Milan. Prince. How?
You? A duke? A prince, father? Who wants to be a duke? Duke Prospero, Prince of Milan. Out you come. Quick. A duke? A prince? But father, what happened?
Tale of deceit, Miranda. For I was helped by my brother, your uncle, who I love dearly.
Antonio. What sort of a man was he?
Ambitious and false.
Ambitious and false. Who wants to be Antonio? Oh, you'll become brilliant.
Mostly false, Antonio. I trusted him with everything. With my business, my secrets, and because he wished it, I let him tend to my kingdom as if it were his own. I concentrated on my books.
No longer yours, sir. This is Antonio's.
Whilst I concentrated on my books, Antonio went behind my back and began to hatch a plan with the King of Naples.
The King of Naples? What sort of a man was he?
Ambitious and an enemy.
Ooh,
He hated me. Together, they hatched a plan to put us out to sea, Miranda, on a boat with no mast and no sail. Dost thou hear me?
Your tale, sir, would cure deafness. How came we ashore?
With the help of a special friend. Gonzalo.
Gonzalo. And what sort of a man was Gonzalo? What sort of a man was he?
He was noble
Noble.
and gentle.
Gentle.
For he gave us clothes, food, and other necessaries to survive on the island. And, well, because he knew how important they were, books from my own library.
A strange tale. I would love to have met him, this good man Gonzalo. So, the young Miranda, Prospero and his books, Antonio, the King of Naples, and the good Gonzalo. This is certainly a strange tale. Let's give them a huge round of applause.
Strange story and a sad story, Miranda. For 12 years on, we are still stuck on this island with nothing but you, my books for company. My books.
his books. 'Tis true. Here we are, 12 years on, and still stuck here. How to move forward? I suppose we'd better start by looking back at when we arrived onto this island.
What happened? Oh. It normally floods, but never this high. No, twice. In 14 months it has come up to here. Not in 88 years has this happened before. So my mother told me. My mother. Sycorax, her name was. She died in a storm just like this one. All my things! I'll have to rebuild again. On higher ground. From here, the fields look like a wide, flat surface that mirrors the sky and reflects the silvery light of a wintry sun. Here and there, long black fingers of trees push through the waters, grasping for air. Me neither. The birds, they've gone, leaving an eerie silence. Something strange has landed on my island. Something dangerous. What is it? Methinks it's a spirit. Oh, believe me, sir, it carries a brave form, but thinks it's a spirit. A spirit. A spirit. A spirit. Spirit.
Miranda!
Miranda!
That's me!
Miranda!
What's your name?
Miranda! Caliban! Oh, Miranda! Miranda! Hello, Miranda! Oh, Miranda, be not afeard, for the owl is full of noises, sounds, and sweet airs that give delight her note. Sometimes 1,000 twangling instruments will hum about my ears. And sometimes voices.
Voices?
Voices!
Voices?
Voices! Yeah. Oh, Miranda. Oh, Miranda.
It's my father, Prospero. Prospero. Prospero.
Miranda! Miranda, what is that?
Caliban.
A cannibal.
No. Caliban. Caliban?
Caliban.
Caliban. You know? Caliban? Caliban.
What is a Caliban?
Well, I think he lives here. It's kind of cool. Something like that.
Look, there is no time for that now. We must tame the wildness and make this a wholly habitable place. Look, our supplies from Gonzalo are not going to last forever. We will survive, Miranda, but how?
We will survive. Yes. How? Bless, I don't know. Maybe these people could help us. What do you think we need to survive on this island? What do you think? What do you think about that? Huh? Oh, a tent. A tent which is like what? What's that like? Oh, shelter.
Shelter.
Anything else?
Something to drink.
Oh, what did you think? Oh, food.
Food.
Huh? Oh, a Swiss Army knife. That could be good. A Swiss Army knife. Yeah. Good water. Water.
Shelter, food, water.
Shelter, food, water. Yes. Shelter, food, water.
Fire.
Fire. Shelter, food, water, fire.
So we need shelter,
Shelter. Should we say that? Shelter.
water, food, and fire. Well, we need help from this Caliban creature. Perhaps we should call him because he can teach us all the secrets, all the qualities of the isle, the fresh springs, brine pits, barren places, and fertile.
Why not?
We should call him.
Okay, we'll call him. Everyone together. 1, 2, 3. I don't think he knew that. Should we try that again? 1, 2, 3!
I've never seen anything like this Caliban. He is not what we are used to. He has strange ways. Can he even read, I wonder?
I'm not sure.
Can you teach us about the island? In return, we will stroke you and make much of you, and we'll give you water with berries in it. And teach you how to name the big eye.
Oh, yes. Sun!
Sun!
And how the less that burn by day and night.
Moon!
Miranda.
Welcome to the
Island!
Island.
Yeah!
island.
Island!
Island.
Here is Earth.
Earth!
Yeah. Earth.
Earth!
Here you can grow food. Food. Here is shelter. 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 Here you can make fire. Be not afraid, for here is
Shelter!
water, food,
But I can't see anyone!
shelter, water. See!
Everyone! See!
That is my daughter, and this is a kids' show. So, get in a line. Miranda in a line, Prospero in a line, and Caliban in a line. Straight back. Now, if we are going to sing, we're going to sing properly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. He has taught us all the secrets and all the qualities of the Isle. Fresh springs, brine pits, barren places, and fertile. In return, we should teach him to read.
Yes, to read. Thank you, Caliban. Right, we're going to learn how to read, but first of all, we need to make a library of this place. Who's going to help us? Hands up, you know help us. Let's have you. 1, 2, 3, sir. I want you to clear out all these books with me. Come on, let's get all the books. And you, Caliban. Come on, take a book and onto these shelves here. Look, these ones here, these ones here. Yeah, as quickly as possible. That's it. Caliban, book on the shelf. Up, let's go. Up. Thanks. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, don't fix it. All of these ones, all of these ones. We're going to make a library. Caliban, Caliban. Let's give him a big round of applause. Because you see, Caliban, this is a library, and a library is full of books.
Books? Boring.
Caliban, books are not boring. Listen, books require patience because it takes patience to read, but I promise you it's worth it. Come on. Caliban. Caliban, listen. You know how you like to play and dance and have fun? You can do exactly the same thing in your imagination. Because in a book, you can travel to all manner of places. You can meet amazing, weird and wonderful creatures. You can even go to different universes, and all with the power of your imagination. Caliban! Shh! This is a library. So we can read, and you have to be quiet, so that everyone can read and voyage in their own imaginations. You read me a story, or I read you a story. Whatever, you choose. Go on, choose a book, any book. Once upon a time, there was a young girl who lived all alone in a cell. And all she dreamed of was that one day a handsome man would come and rescue her and take her away. A handsome man like a knight or a prince. Someone that she would fall instantly in love with. Your turn.
Once upon a time.
No, not like that.
Once upon a time, there was an island on which lived a young, handsome man called Caliban. And one day, it began to rain. And so Caliban decided he needed to find some shelter. So he took out his best cape and he threw it about himself. Then one day, a man entered looking for shelter too. He was trying to hide from the storm. And he saw Caliban's cape and he hid under it too. Then there was a big crash of thunder!
What is this four-legged creature? Caliban, Miranda. Look, I thought you were teaching him how to read.
I'm trying to, but he doesn't like it very much.
Huh. Caliban, what's that? Miranda, what is that?
It's a book called The Tempest. He found it.
Caliban, please give it to me.
My book.
Caliban, give me the book.
My book.
Caliban, give me the book.
My book.
Caliban! I've never seen this book before. Once upon a time, there was a man who was passing upon an island with nothing but his books and his daughter, and all he wanted was his revenge! All hail, great masters, grave sirs, hail! I've come to answer thy best pleasure! Be it to fly, to swim, to dive into the fire, to rise on tall clouds to my strong bidding, task my airy spirits and all their qualities. Dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum dum, 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 dum dum.
Stop! Preposterous Prospero! You cannot do this! You cannot change the seasons to your will, or we will undergo a sea change. The world will make him pay.
What do you know, fool, if you can't even read?
You! Bang! Bang! Kakale! Bang! Come on! Bang! Bang! Kakale! Bang! Come on! Bang! Bang! Kakale! Bang! Yes! Bang! More louder! Bang! Kakale! Bang! 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 Kakale! Bang! 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 Kakale! Bang! 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 Kakale! Bang! Bang! You should not mess with nature! Bang, bang, kakali, bang, bang, kakali, bang.
Everything I do is for my daughter, Miranda. Prosper, prosper, prospero. 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 Prosper, prosper, prospero.
Yeah.
This is my island now, Caliban. I am king of the island, king of books, king of magic, king of power. Now. Who wants to be a guard to keep him in this cage? Yes, you as well. Just make sure he doesn't escape out of his cage. Master! Miranda, come here. Do you see what this savage tried to do to me?
This is my island. That is my book. This is my story. As wicked to as their mama that brush with ravens fed that from a wholesome fen drop on you both. A southwest blow on ye and blister you all up.
Obedience! Taught you everything, Caliban.
You taught me language, and my profit on't is I know how to cuss. The Red Plague rid you for learning me your language.
Look, stop! Every spirits do not be influenced by this savage. Instead, help us find our freedom, our liberty. This book gives me my storm. And together, airy spirits, we can make the greatest of storms. And one day, when my brother Antonio is out to sea, we can send him crashing back to me. Dum dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum 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 dum, diggy dum dum, diggy dum 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 dum. Stop!
Sit down, give the guards a big round of applause. 12 years later, and it's still the same thing. Caliban poring over his books, obsessed with his own story, and Caliban refusing to read in his library. How can we get them to get on? How can we get them to get on? What do you think? What should we do? Yeah? Lock them in the same room. What, so they talk a bit? Do you think fighting's the way? I'm not sure. Caliban. Well, Prospero first, my father. He has lots of knowledge. He has read many books. Lots of things to teach about this island. But he can't just change everything on the island. Caliban knows many things about this place. After all, he was here when we got here. Whose island is it? Is it Caliban's island? Do you think so? Is it Caliban's island?
No.
You're not sure? Can anyone own a place? What if my father, Prospero, chose to forgive his brother instead of being angry and trying to get his revenge? What if Caliban chose to accept a little bit of change, but accepting that we don't have to change the past to move and change a little bit? Father, I remember how you looked after me when we arrived onto this island. You cradled me to sleep, and you still look after me now. I'm growing up, and I see that not everyone can live being angry underneath an artificial light. He knows about the sun and the moon. And he knows how to name the bigger light and how the less that burn by day and night. Can't you see? He'll help you if you let him. As can he. They are islands. What's he going to do if there's a power cut and he can't read? Will he make a storm? What's he going to do if his house floods? Or the ice caps melt? Or there's no oil left? Is he going to make a storm? We've all got storms inside. But do you think he's using his right? What message shall we give her? Who wants to give him a message? What could you say? Yeah. Stop being angry. Anything else? What do you think? Yeah?
Stop fighting.
Stop fighting. Yeah? What else? Anything else?
Anger brings death.
Anger brings death. If he gets angry and makes the storm and tries to get his brother to come crashing to him on a violent storm, maybe people are going to get hurt. Everyone take out your imaginary sheet. We're going to write that down. So you say, stop being angry. Stop fighting. You can hurt people. Let's roll it up. We're going to send them a message in a bottle to their island. Because everyone, you're going to repeat after me. We are not islands. We are worlds.
We are worlds.
There are worlds within.
There are worlds within.
There are worlds without.
There are worlds without.
In every heart a tiny tempest.
In every heart a tiny tempest.
In every mind a lightning storm.
In every mind a lightning storm.
In every soul a meteor shower.
In every soul a meteor shower.
We are the power. We are the storm.
We are the power. We are the storm.
We can do it really loudly all together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. We are not islands. We are worlds. There are worlds within. There are worlds without. In every heart a tiny tempest. In every mind a lightning storm. In every soul a meteor shower.
We are the power.
We are the storm.
Miranda, take this from me. Give it to someone else who can use it. You learn so much. There is a boat at the harbour. We should learn from what we have here and move forwards, but we will come back, I promise.
Be you.
The book! Airy spirits. It's time we sent them on their way. So with your breath we can send them away so that everyone would meet. And again.
We are not islands. We are worlds. There are worlds within. There are worlds without. In every heart a tiny tempest. In every mind a lightning storm. In every soul a meteor shower. We are the power. We are the storm. We are the rain of the rising rain. We are the hurricane. We are the flash floods. We are the storm. The storm. Da 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 da.